Hi friends, welcome to Leela Kids channel. In this video we are going to see 10th standard science unit 15 nervous system 8 long answer questions. Write a neat labeled diagram. Explain the structure of a neuron. Structure of neuron. A neuron typically consists of three basic parts: cyton, dendrites and axon. Cyton. Refer your book for diagram. A neuron typically consists of three basic parts: cyton, dendrites and axon. First is cyton. It has a central nucleus with abundant cytoplasm called neuroplasm. It has a large granular body with the Nissls granules. Other cell organelles like mitochondria, ribosomes, ER and lysosomes are present. Neurons do not have the ability to divide. Several neurofibrils in the cytoplasm help in transmission of nerve impulses to and from the cell body. Dendrites. There are numerous branched cytoplasmic processes from the surface of the cell body. Contact nerve impulses towards cyton increases the surface area to receive signals. Axon, it is a simple elongated slender projection. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Axon, they terminate as fine branches which in turn terminate into knob-like swellings, the synaptic knob. The plasma membrane of axon is axolemma and the cytoplasm is axoplasm. The protective sheath around is the myelin sheath. It is further covered by a layer of squam cells and neurilemma. Myelin sheath breaks at intervals by depression called nodes of Ranvier. It acts as insulator and ensures rapid transmission of nerve impulses. Illustrate the structure and functions of brain. Human brain is formed of three main parts. Number one, the brain is the controlling center of all the body activities. It is covered by meninges. It has three main parts: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Refer your book for diagram. Forebrain is the main part. Subpart is cerebrum. Structure of cerebrum is, it is longitudinally divided into two halves as right and left cerebral hemispheres by a deep cleft called median cleft. Two cerebral hemispheres are interconnected by corpus callosum. Outer gray portion, cerebral cortex; inner white portion, cerebral medulla. The cortex is folded, forming elevation called gyri with depressions called as sulci. Functions: thinking, memory, reasoning, imagination. Thalamus. Structure is, it is present in cerebral medulla. Function, it is major conducting center for sensor motor signal. Then was hypothalamus. Structure, it lies at the base of the thalamus. Function, acts as a thermoregulatory center. Thirst, hunger. Important link between nervous system and endocrine system. Then is midbrain. Support is corpora quadrigemina. Structure, it is located between thalamus and hindbrain. Function, controls visual and auditory reflexes. Hindbrain, cerebellum, support. Structure, it is the second largest part of the brain, formed of two large-sized hemispheres and middle vermis. Function, maintenance of posture, balance, coordinates, voluntary muscle activity. Pons, support. Structure, it is a bridge of nerve fiber that connects the lobes of cerebellum. Function, respiration, sleep cycle. Medulla oblongata. Support. Structure is, it is a posterior most part of the brain that connects spinal cord and various parts of brain. Function, cardiovascular, respiratory, digestive control centers. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. What will you do if someone pricks your hand with a needle? Elucidate the pathway of response with a neat tabled diagram. for diagram, refer your book. I will instantly withdraw my hand from the needle. This action called reflex action. The pathway taken by nerve impulse to accomplish reflex action is called reflex arc. When someone pricks our hand with a needle, the stimulus is sensed by receptor called as pain receptors in our hand. This pain in turn triggers as impulse in sensory neurons. The sensory neuron transmits the message to the spinal cord. The spinal cord interprets the stimulus and the impulse is passed on the relay neuron, which in turn transmits it to a motor neuron. Motor neuron carry the command from the spinal cord to our arm. The muscles in our arm contract and we withdraw our hand as soon as from the needle. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Describe the structure of spinal cord. Please refer your text for diagram. It is cylindrical structure lying in the neural canal of the vertebral column. It is also covered by meninges. It extends from the lower end of medulla to first lumbar vertebra. Posterior end tapers into a thin fibrous thread-like structure called cilium terminal. Internally, it contains a cerebrospinal fluid-filled cavity known as central canal. The inner grey matter is H-shaped. The upper end forms posterior horns and lower end forms anterior horns. A bundle of fibers pass into the posterior horn forming dorsal or afferent root. Fibrous pass outward from the anterior horn forming ventral or efferent root. These two roots join to form spinal nerves. How nerve impulses are transferred from one neuron to next neuron. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Receptors located in our sense organs such as eyes, nose, skin, etc. detect all the information from the environment. It is transmitted as electrical impulse and is received by the dendritic tips of the neuron. Next, it travels from the dendrite to the cell body and then along the axon to its terminal end. In the nerve ending, it causes it to release a chemical, the neurotransmitter. It diffuses across a synapse and starts a similar electrical impulse in the dendrites of the next neuron, then to the cell body and to the axon. In this way, the electrical signal reaches the brain or spinal cord. The response from brain or spinal cord is similarly passed on to the effector organs such as muscle or gland cell through the motor neuron. The effector organs undergoes the desired response. The flow of impulse from axonal end of one neuron to dendrite of another neuron through a synapse is called synaptic transmission. Classify neurons based on its structure. Refer your text for diagram. Based on the structure, neurons can be classified into three types: the unipolar neurons, bipolar neurons, multipolar neurons. Unipolar neurons, only one nerve process arises from the cyton. It acts as both axon and dendron found in early embryos and not in adults. Bipolar neurons, cyton gives rise to two nerve processes. One acts as axon while another as a dendron. Found in retina of eye, olfactory epithelium of nasal chamber. Multipolar neuron, the cyton gives rise to many dendrons and an axon found in cerebral cortex of brain. Higher order thinking skills, HOTS. A is a cylindrical structure that begins from the lower end of medulla and extends downwards. It is enclosed in bony cage B and covered by membranes C. As many as D pairs of nerves arise from the structure A. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Question: what is A? A, spinal cord. Name: bony cage B and vertebral column. Membranes C, meninges, outer durometer, middle organoid matter, inner pia matter. How much is D? 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Our body contains a large number of cells, I, which are the longest cells in the body. I has long and short branch called as M. and N respectively. There is a gap O between two eye cells through which nerve impulse transfer by release of chemical substances P. Question, name of the cell L. Answer, L nerve cell or neuron. What are M and N? M axon, N dendrites. What is the gap O? Synapse or synaptic junction. Name the chemical substance P. P acetylcholine. So with this the video is over. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Again and again போட்டு பாருங்க. வியூஸ் நிறையா வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. இதை again போட்டு பார்க்கறதுனால உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர்ஸ் மெமரைஸ் ஆகும். எக்ஸாமில் ஃப்ளோ ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். All the best for your examination. We can meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.